Today, it's a really happy day. Our robot can finally do the pick and place operation by itself based on our training data. So yeah, I'll show you here. We gathered all together in our office, and first, Victor is explaining how they collected the training data yesterday at their place, and then we set up similar environment in our office, and then now we're trying to do the testing. So that's the context, and this is how they collected the training data. As we discussed yesterday, there's a leader arm and the follower arm, and we try to pick up the blue cube and move it. And as you can see, Victor moves the leader arm to control the follower arm, and the follower arm runs this task, right? And this is first time when we tried. And Victor was quite concerned in the beginning because it's a trained network that's controlling the robot. So it might control the robot in a very crazy way where the robot arm is moving super fast, like motors rolling so fast and burn itself. So in the first few seconds, Victor is actually fighting with the robot. Yeah, here robot started and Victor made sure robot is not doing something crazy. And it seems it's okay. So we try to put the cube and then let the robot to grab it. But then robot was not like grabbing it, although it went close to the blue cube and then try to pick this up and then put it on the right box. And then Igor actually found that we were using like a wrong setup. So actually in Russia today we tried to fix all the setups and then it works. Okay, so there were so many things and this is one example. We actually use two cameras here, like one on the top and one from the front, where the front camera is the laptop camera, and as you can see the laptop is facing upward, not facing the blue cube. So now we fix it to facing the blue cube, and then it goes near there, and then suddenly stopped. And it stopped because the predefined time has finished. So okay, so now we launch the robot again. Um, yeah, maybe a few seconds. In a few seconds, the robot start to move. Yeah, robot starts to move, and now it's touching. It touches, but it just cannot grab the blue cube. So that was like really close, but okay. And then we are like thinking, okay, how come this happens? Why is it software issue? Is it hardware issue? And turns out we had a wrong orientation of the robot. So compared to the training data collection setup, the robot was tilted a little bit. So we found that by replaying the training data cameras and the test data cameras, and then this is how we fixed it. Just this robot is tilted to the right side a little bit more. Let's go. I said let's go. And then this is actually the first time we grab the cube and put it onto the box. So yeah, so it was really happy moment. um I know it's a super simple task and there are so many things to improve, like the robot is shaking a lot, um and the robot is very sensitive to the environment, like if camera angle or robot angle or whatever angle or location slightly shifted, then it doesn't work. So we need to fix the sensitivity, um, and also we want to improve the hardware so that it doesn't shake, um, and also the software side can also help, right? So software, we can develop software that's more accurate, more generalizable, to these environment variations. And more importantly, we want to find an application that is useful. It should be more useful than this picking up a blue box, right? There's no use of it. So we want to find a really useful and meaningful application and then try to use our robot arm to tackle those cases. Okay. We're gonna have so much fun from now. And it's been only 10 days so far. We started from really scratch. We didn't have software, we didn't have hardware 10 days ago. And we even take 2 days off during the weekend. We didn't work during the weekend. So practically 8 days. And 8 days includes like what kind of we decide what kind of software we want to train, what kind of robot we want to use, and then we buy those robot parts and then has a shipping. So while we are waiting for the shipping, we develop the software, and then we use a phone to control the simulation, right? And then that's how we collected the data in the simulation, and then we tested the software works on the simulation so that we can test the software right after the robot arrives. So robot arrives, and then actually this assembly takes like 2 days because the instruction is not like a very perfect. We just had to do lots of trial and error. You also need to do calibration. So that took two days and finished yesterday, right? And then today this is our first testing time. So I think our team is super fast, like Wenliang, Victor, and Igor. They're super smart, and I'm so excited to see what's gonna happen in the future. Cool.